Welcome to the LibreEsva Spotlight series. Today we're talking about recipient verification, one of the most important aspects of LibreEsva to configure. I'm your host Samuel, let's get into it. Recipient verification is, simply put, us verifying whether the recipient of an email exists. We strongly recommend setting up recipient verification because the number of email addresses on that list will correspond to the amount of email licenses you end up using. So an accurate setup of recipient verification is always useful. We have two types of verification: dynamic verification and valid recipient lists. Dynamic verification, which is the easiest to use and set up, requires that your mail server rejects mail addressed to invalid addresses through the SMTP recipient to command. We have guides on how to set this up with Office 365, Exchange 2007, 2010, Lotus Domino, and Postfix on the docs website. They'll all be listed below. On the security gateway, you need only go to System, Relay Configuration, Domain Relay, select the domain in question and select Dynamic Verification. Then point the verification towards your mail server. In this case, I'll set up Dynamic Verification for Office 365. On Office 365, make sure you configure DBEB, Directory-Based Edge Blocking, and point the verification towards your 365 tenancy. Now, when mail is sent into my system going to non-existent users like 123456@domain.com, they'll not count towards a license and will also be rejected. Next, we have valid recipient lists. This can be populated manually with email addresses using a mass text import or even LDAP, which is a preferred method. Here, we can populate it manually. Here is also where you'd configure it with LDAP. Once your list is populated, go back to System, Relay Configuration, Domain Relay, and select the valid recipient list. Always remember to populate these lists before you switch over to recipient verification, or else all your email will stop flowing. Now that our recipient verification is set up, we can be confident that our license count is accurate and that no email to non-existent users is getting through. Thanks for watching, we'll see you soon.